Hi, this is Bibi from MiddieBuzz.com. I'm located here at Poor Bobby's Hard Times Tavern, located on 29 Center Street in Middletown, New York. And I'm here with DJ Pat Mckeon. Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I usually ask the same question. It kind of seems a little monotonous, but I like to know from my DJs how they started.
Well, basically, when I was about 12, 13 years old, I lived in New Windsor, and this place called Upskate. People that are local, you know, they know what Upskate is. I'm sure a lot of people do. And the owners, I was friends with the owner and his son, and you know, they had a state-of-the-art setup there for a roller rink. And just living right around the corner, that was like my second home. And just there every single weekend, you know, just DJing, skating, whatever, just playing music with the owner's son, Anthony. And that's pretty much how I got my start. I stopped for a little while, you know, up to about freshman year of college. I was in Albany for a couple of years, and I got a job at the Bayou Cafe in downtown Albany. The owner took a shot at me, and he gave me a job. I did live sound, and I took on DJing between sets with the bands that were there.
So you started off at Albany?
I started off, you know, on a regular basis in Albany, yes.
Okay. Now, you mentioned to me earlier that I guess you also do things in Schlesinger's?
Yeah, I'm a resident DJ at Schlesinger's Steakhouse.
Now, where's that located?
That's in New Windsor. That's on, I don't know the word exactly, but it's in New Windsor. It's Schlesinger's Steakhouse. I'm a resident DJ during the summer when the beach is open. And that place is a lot of fun. It's completely different than any other club that I know of in the Hudson Valley. Really, it's all outdoor, you know, water screen, you know, state-of-the-art lights, all that kind of stuff. And I enjoy it. I'm also a resident DJ at Mckeon and New Paltz.
Nice.
You know, I'm a big staple with the college crowd there, and you know, I lived up there for a couple of years with college friends and cross teammates and stuff like that. So.
Now, what I find interesting with you is the fact that you also are part of a cover band called Nuts in a Blender.
Yes, I am part of the local cover band Nuts in a Blender, and I'm their DJ. I'm their touring DJ. I also do backup vocals with the band, and I actually, it's weird, I do it all at the same time. I run the lights as well. So in between sets, I DJ, you know, whatever people want to hear. So.
Now, do you ever run into a conflict because of you being, you know, doing your resident DJ in your areas, and then you sometimes have to do your gig?
Well, with the band is my primary, you know, job right now. That's every single Friday and Saturday, almost every single Friday and Saturday. And nights that I have off, say if I have a Friday or Saturday night off, I will take a gig somewhere else. I will at the places that I, you know, have residency. I will go to the McGillicuddy's. I will go to the Schlesinger's. I will go to the other bars that, you know, they'll hire me. So, you know, when the band is off, I still work. So, and I also try to take during the week jobs for a little while. I tried Tuesdays up in McGillicuddy's because, you know, naturally it's a college crowd.
Right.
They're going to go out either way. So, but right now I'm doing wing night up in McGillicuddy's on Mondays, and I'm also going to start doing Thursdays again. I've been doing Thursdays for 2 years up in McGillicuddy's, and I took off for the summer, and I'm going to start Thursdays again next week.
Okay, so now I know Nuts in a Blender is actually coming back into Middletown.
Yeah, I don't know the exact date by heart, but it's within the next month or two, and we're playing at the Empty Bottle it's on Main Street, and
right.
That's one of our favorite places to play because the size of the place and
right.
the Jared, the owner of the place, and it's just a lot of fun.
Well, not just that, but I know that you guys have been there quite some time. You've been almost like a regular.
Yeah, we have been quite the regular at the Empty Bottle. You know, we play a lot of their big events, such as their beach party, because this party this year we're doing. You know, we've already scheduled St. Patrick's Day, which is on a Saturday this year. Thank God. And so the bottle's a lot of fun. But you know, besides the bottle, you know, it's hard to go to the bottle as much as we can. Because we're all over the place. We're traveling all over the Northeast, you know, Connecticut, Jersey, upstate New York, you know.
Well, you mentioned also that you've been traveling to Connecticut, Vermont.
Yeah, the band. I travel with the band, Connecticut, stuff like that. We're on our way to booking more gigs, such as like Vermont, in Warren, Jersey. We already have a stable in Connecticut, so yeah. And I also I just landed a spot in Binghamton at a club called Paradigm, and it's a big staple with SUNY Binghamton. And SUNY Binghamton is between 17 and 20,000 kids, and I DJ'd there about a month ago, and it was unreal. The people that came out for it, because it's upstate New York. There's honestly not a lot to do, that far north. It's cold every single day, so
right.
I mean, yeah.
So would you consider yourself more like the college crowd kind of DJ? Because it seems like that.
Yeah, I try to stay driven more towards the college crowd. It's a younger generation. I'm 22 years old. I'm growing out of my college phase, and even though I'm still in school, but those are the kids that you want to entertain, because they are easy to entertain and they go crazy. It's so much fun DJing for any college crowd. Especially within the SUNY system, really, because these are the kids that are going out every single night.
Right.
They're away from home, so like I said, I do Mondays up in Newports. Monday night, it's not really a big DJ night, but Monday nights, swing night it gets pretty crazy. And Thursday nights too up in Newport. So
now, what kind of system do you use?
DJ, I use two new marks. I use vinyl. I would like to go digital, just for gigs that are on a smaller scale.
Right.
I want to get a smaller setup just to throw around a little bit, just something that's not as big to set up. But I obviously I use a Mac.
You use Serato?
I use Serato. Yes. Yeah.
It's like a staple.
Oh yeah. That thing is the greatest thing to happen to DJing, and I know it's a lot of DJs still use the actual records and stuff like that, which is unreal, which is it's awesome. I still use at home I have a big collection of records, but just lugging records around is the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially now when you can just put it in a little external drive and keep on walking.
Yeah, it's so easy. It saves time.
So hopefully I get a chance to see you with Nuts in a Blender when you guys come up.
Yep.
So Pat Mckeon, I wish you luck.
Yes.
And hope to see you soon. Also, again, this is DJ Pat Mckeon, and he's going to have his profile on MiddieBuzz.com, so you can get all his information, his Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, information on Nuts in a Blender also. So if you don't happen to chance to get a hold of him in one of his gigs, you can check him out with Nuts in a Blender. Again, this is BB from MiddieBuzz.com. If you want to get to know what the buzz is about, please visit www.MiddieBuzz.com.